Yo, what's up, mi gente? It's your papi Frankie Hidalgo right here. So today we're going to work on seventh chords, and I'm going to show you an exercise you can do at home to get better at playing through your different seventh chords using the circle of fifths. So let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with major seventh chords. So here we go. I'm going to start with C major 7. I'm just going to do it one hand for now, okay? So C major 7. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to think of, for instance, if I'm on C, what would be my next chord if I were thinking of my circle of fifths? Well, let's see. If I'm on C and I go down to F, I get an F major 7, right? And then if I go down to the B flat, down a fifth, I get a B flat. And then down a fifth, I get an E flat major 7, right? So this is me playing my seventh chords in root position going down a fifth. Now, here's a way to play through this within your hands using inversions and getting you to sort of work on playing different seventh chords using the circle of fifths. Check this out. So here's my C major 7. Now instead of me going down to F major 7 in root position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two fingers, the G and the B, and I'm going to bring this down here. So check this out. C, E, G, B. I take the G down to F and the B down to A. Now I got an F major 7 in second inversion. Fantastic. So from here now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two fingers, so the C and the E, and I'm going to move them down to B flat and D. And I'm going to leave the top two fingers where they're at, and check this out. Now I got the B flat major 7, which would have been going down a fifth from the F to get the B flat. So from this B flat, I'm going to go think, okay, well, what's down a fifth from B flat? We said it was E flat. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two fingers at the top, move it down to E flat and G, and leave these two fingers where they're at. And look at that. Now I have an E flat major 7. And if you continue this cycle, so here's my E flat major 7, A flat major 7, then D flat major 7, G flat major 7. Now we can call this C flat major 7 or B major 7, just to simplify things. Now E major 7, A major 7, D major 7, G major 7, C major 7. Now I've just gone through all the seventh chords, going through my circle of fifths. Okay? So what's the next step I can do? Well, I could have my left hand and do it with both hands like this. I'm just going to go down and up an octave just so it doesn't get too muddy. All right, here. And there you go. I just went through my circle of fifths using my major seventh chords. Now the next thing you would do is you take these voicings, go up a semitone. So here we go. I'm going to go up here. So I'm going to start on D flat major 7. So D flat major 7, G flat major 7, B major 7, E major 7, A major 7, D major 7, G major 7, C major 7, F major 7, B flat major 7, E flat major 7, A flat major 7, D flat major 7. And I just now did it in all 12 keys in their different inversions. So starting on C, or if you decide to start on F, wherever, but then from there you go up a semitone. If I'm an F, up a semitone. And there you go. Then you'd cover all 12 keys in their different inversions. Now, we can do this not only with the major 7s, we can do it with the dominant 7s, with the minor 7s. So check this out. I'm going to do it on the dominant 7s. So here. So here's C dominant 7. Now this one's a little trickier. You got to move a couple more fingers. So if you're in C7 here, and let's say you want to go to the F7, instead of just moving the top two, you're going to have to do the top three. So it looks like this. C7, move this down to E flat, this to F, and this to A. The only note that's going to stay constant is bottom note there, the C. Now to get to the B flat major 7, my only consistent note is going to be the A. Everything else I'm going to move down. Check this out. Or sorry, my only consistent note is going to be the F. Everything else is going to move down. Check this out. This goes to A flat, this to D, this to B flat. There you go. And then from there, I'm going to move my top 3 fingers down to get to the E flat 7. Then move these 3 fingers, leave the E flat where it is. That's my A flat 7. And then from there, down to the D flat 7. And then I'm going to go G flat 7. And then B7. And then E7. A7. D7. G7. C7. And then you do these hands together. And what's the next thing you do? Go up a semitone. Now you've done all 12 keys. And then you do the same thing for the minor 7s. The minors are simple because all you got to do is move the top 2 fingers and the bottom 2 fingers, much like the major 7s. So, I strongly urge you, work through these, get comfortable at doing the different fingerings and just the different inversions, get comfortable looking at these different shapes. Once you get this, then we can start adding some actual progressions to this and changing things up a little bit, all right? And maybe adding some upper extension chords. So anyways, till next time, we'll see you, okay? Nos vemos, mi gente. Cuídese. God bless everybody.